Hi, it's Drew and Charity from Hissnroarkpop.
And we're just here to give you a recap of what's been going on the last couple of months and events we've been to, and also what events are coming up in the future that you all might be interested in.
So, starting with the Inhypen concert, Charity got some merch.
I just got a sweatshirt here. Of course, we already had our light sticks, so we didn't get that there. Thank you. The concert was awesome. We got to see Pikachu.
We got to see Pikachu. More than one Pikachu. We had the best seats, I would say. I mean, you guys have seen our concert video, so you could see how close we were. Oh my gosh. It was amazing. I mean, I can't compare it to the one that we just went to. I would say it's there, but I like their costumes more than, well, no, I can't say I like it more than AT's.
No.
I think they had like a different category. Theirs was like dressy, like.
Yeah. There was more glitz and glam, I think, to it than there was just, being comfortable.
Yeah, like.
Or
glamour vampire night is what I was getting. Like,
well, Inhypen is known for their vampire themes.
The vampires.
So yeah. And then the next concert between the Inhypen concert and this one coming up, I did do the first year anniversary of the K-pop Empire up in Everett. We're going to be posting videos from that after this video. We unfortunately didn't get it done before, and I know that it was like a month ago, but we still want you guys to see there was a random play dance. I have that all recorded, and there were tons of vendors, and I have pretty much all their snapshot, QR codes on there, so you guys can go and see if there's anything you like. And then of course, K-pop Empire has always been a great friend to us, and they're a great friend to our community up here. So we want to make sure that we do acknowledge everything they've done for us.
So we're gonna put those clips at the very end of this video so that you guys can see what happened.
And as far as the Inhypen concert, I would say more on it, but unfortunately I got pretty sick about a quarter of the way in. So
a little sooner, but yeah. She enjoyed it, but at one point she was
passed out.
And then she was there, so she thought it sounded good, but
yeah, I just didn't get to really see a lot. I had to watch our video.
Yeah, she enjoyed it through our video. So
go to the video, watch, have fun.
Yeah, we'll link it down below, along with our AT concert.
Oh, the AT's concert. Shall we talk about that? Yeah, Drew wasn't like a huge fan of AT's.
No.
When we went to the concert,
I knew of them, but I didn't.
And she basically knew him because I played him a lot, and she kept asking me, "What's my bias's name? What's my bias?"
I don't know how to say it. I don't know how. Yeah.
And then we get there, and she goes, "Wait, I'm changing my bias. I'm changing my bias." And so, yeah, as you can see, she's now a very big Sangwa fan. And of course, I got the tank top, just a beautiful little tank top to wear since it's hot as heck here in Washington.
I also got like a mini light stick, that keychain that hangs on my purse, but I don't have it with me. But a lot of their stuff was sold out, so
by the time we got there,
by the time we got there, everything was sold out. But I will say the pricing is very good compared to the other concerts that we've been to. Like this was like $14. I know that their jersey is $95.
I think my tank top was $55. So it wasn't outrageous. And then we also, when we got there, I mean, we don't usually go and stay on the entire 8 hours before a concert. We're usually there a couple hours beforehand, so that's why we weren't that's why we didn't get into merch line before anything else. They were really good about keeping the merch lines open up until the concert opened here in Tacoma, so it wasn't like we had to be in line and then all of a sudden they disappeared like they do sometimes and say, "Oh no, we're closing shop, you got to buy it inside." They kept theirs open
up until the doors were opened.
And then they were open even after that, because they were open after the concert when we were leaving.
Yeah.
So, it was really, I think that's a really good idea, because then you get a lot of people who couldn't go to the concert. They can still come and get their merch even though the concert started. So that was a really good idea. I liked how they did that. The concert itself, there's a reason Drew is now a big fan.
Literally, hands down, it was probably the best K-pop concert that we've been to.
And we've done Stray Kids, we've done 17, I've done The Rose, we've done NMIX. So, yeah, I've also done GOT7. So we have a lot of reference material to do. And I mean, the way they use their production, the storyline, the props, everything, well, themselves.
Yeah, themselves.
And
okay.
I mean, I have to give credit to the cameraman.
The cameraman knew what he was doing, and he got every shot. He got every single member very well, very well. If I had to compare the spiciness level to like other concerts, if it was out of 5, there were 5. That was spicy. Like that.
There are 6.
Okay, yes, a 6 if we're going a little higher. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you watch our concert video, you will see like some of the shots, especially like Mingi and San.
Especially on our TikTok.
Our TikTok. You need to check our TikTok out. We currently have like 3 TikToks that are kind of blowing up.
Yeah. Mingi's obviously our biggest blow up. Thank you everyone who has liked and viewed it. His lip bite is everything, I will say. And having Yuno in the back just with a little smile, being like, yeah, we know what he's doing. We all know. So yeah, it was, and the way that they interacted with us, A-Teeny and the crowd was just, they really brought us into the concert. They had us singing the songs with them. They had us doing our fan chants. They were doing everything. So it was really cool. And the story that they had was just, it was very calm and very them.
Yeah, very them. There wasn't very much intermissions. I think there was only like 2 or 3, and even then it was short and it led straight into their next song. Whole time just performing.
And the whole saloon scene was just, that was crazy.
Oh my gosh, the bar, like the props, everything was so good about that. Oh my god.
And when the reel came on and they had the whole cracking going and everything, all I could think about was Kingdom Legendary War, because they sang the song like they did in Kingdom. They did the same kind of act that they did on the Kingdom Legendary War. If you haven't watched Kingdom Legendary War, I really suggest you do it, because you have Stray Kids, and you have SF9, you have Icon, you have B2B, you have, who else was there? Well, obviously ATs, and then the boys, because the boys won Road to Kingdom, so they were automatically brought up. So you have those 6 groups, but Mayfly was Stray Kids, ATs, and B2B, and they were the best combination of groups, because B2B is known for all of their harmonies. So when they went in for the soloists with Jung Ho and Seungmin and Ukraine, they sang Love Poem by IU, and it was just really, really gorgeous. Really was. And then you had the rappers. Unfortunately, Mingi wasn't on Legendary War. This is when he was on hiatus at the time, when he needed some time to bring himself back. We all know that he had some issues, and so he was coming back from. He was on hiatus from that. But I mean, the rest of the members, the rap groups, and then the dance crews, the dance crews. Felix with Woo Young and San was just awesome. But it's that's kind of old. It's a couple years old, but still, go and watch it if you haven't seen it, because it's
what can everybody watch it on that you know?
You can watch it on YouTube. They have full videos on YouTube. They also have it on Viki, VIKI, Rakuten, and you can get episodes for free on there. You can also go to let's see, there's Drama. What's the name of it? I have so many in my head right now. WeTV. I watched most of it all on Viki, and then I also would catch clips, and if I wanted to do specific ones, I would go on to YouTube and do it. But Viki has all the subtitles, so that's kind of where I would go. because sometimes it's hard to find the subtitles for some of the variety shows on YouTube. So that's where I usually go as Vicky if I'm wanting to watch something specific. Vicky is something that has not just Korean, but it has mainland China, it has Taiwan, it has Japan, it has all the different countries on there. So it has Taiwanese, so I use that a lot. I pay for it, but again, there are free episodes on there, so I totally suggest.
If you just want to watch the performances and everything, definitely go on YouTube.
Yeah. But if you want to see all the behind the scenes and everything that they're doing, I would suggest going to Vicky. Or Kokawa. That's the other one. And then we also have, what else is on my list? I wrote a list. I was organized. Drew was surprised. She was in awe because I never write lists. Stray Kids. Let's talk about Stray Kids for a minute. They have a ton of stuff going on right now. They just had the comeback for 8. And I know the biggest thing that's going on right now is everyone is going wild over the Chick Chick Boom music video with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. And then Felix and Big Chan had their Apple TV interview with them, which was, I got to see part of that on YouTube, and because I don't have Apple TV, I'm a total Android person. But that was a really good one. And my favorite part was when Ryan's like, well, Marvel doesn't know that I have done this yet. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
And it's already been released that Stray Kids is going to be doing one of the songs in the movie for Deadpool, and there might even be a cameo or two, who knows. But one of the biggest things to talk about on the Chick Chick Boom video is when they show the North American map for the temperatures. The rumor has it that the cities on that map are going to be the cities that they're going to for their tour, which when you look at the cities, it's a good guess.
Yeah.
And guess what? Seattle's on there. Yay! So yeah, we might be going up to, Seattle again to see them. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on again next year, because we all know that their Asian tour and European tour are already, set, and they're going to be there through at least January, February. So we don't know exactly. Hopefully they'll be here in March or April next year.
We know for sure we want to go and see 17 again.
Yeah.
Because, we've seen Stray Kids for their day 1 and day 2, so we've seen them twice technically. But money-wise, we kind of want to see our boys. We want to see 17. But I guess depending on when they decide to go on tour, if 17's first and Stray Kids is a little bit afterwards, we might go see them. But for sure 17.
Well, and talking about 17 and their tour, I mean, they're going to be having their tour up in movie theaters. I don't know if anybody's seen this, but they want to be able to get to more of their fans. They're going to be having a movie theater tour going on as well.
But is that in the U.S. as well?
U.S., Canada, and Asia, yeah.
Okay. Is there any, did they say where?
No, that hasn't come out yet. We just know that they're going to be doing it. And if it has come out, I'm sorry. I just haven't seen it yet. I try to keep up on all the news as much as possible. But I haven't seen that news come out yet. And then obviously we have their latest comeback that came out as well. Yeah. So, we're all excited to see all these people that are coming out. Oh my gosh.
Well, did we say that Stray Kids renewed their contract?
Oh, no, we didn't. Yes, all of them have renewed their contract with JYP. So we know we're going to at least have them for a few more years together. Well, at least until they start doing their military enlistments. Yeah. Let's not get too sad, because we all know that this will be the last concert tour with 17 and Stray Kids doing their, before they all start going towards military enlistment. So, don't cry.
I'm not going to cry.
Don't
it's
cry.
Very sad, very sad.
But we're going to be getting a lot of groups back from military too. So
BTS,
BTS will be coming back. GOT7 will be coming back. We have a lot of those third generation groups that are going to be coming back from military service. So I know you're most excited about that. That's her big jam is third generation, and obviously GOT7. Hello. Big August, big 18, big, stay, big whatever. I'm such a multi-stan. It's just sad. It's really, really sad. But, up here in Seattle and Tacoma, we've been having more and more groups coming through. We have, like she said, we got to see 2 nights of Stray Kids. We've seen 17. I've seen the Rose twice up here. We've seen now ATs up here. And there's some that we missed. We missed Epic High. We missed Boa. We missed Purple Kiss.
Big C.
Twice. So we've been getting a lot of groups up here, and if you're catching on that a lot of the groups that we haven't been seeing are the girl groups, I have no idea why, because they're great groups. We
have our likes and dislikes. We do like some female groups, but some of them haven't come up here yet, so we're just kind of waiting.
I'm waiting on XG. XG, come see me whenever you want.
G Idol.
Oh, yeah, well, G Idol will be here on September 6th at the Tacoma Dome.
That's my birthday.
I know. And so other things that are coming up is the Chew FanCon. I don't know if those of you who know Chew, it's going to be on July 21st at the Pantages Theater in Tacoma. And then Epic High's coming back again. They're going to be at the Soto Showbox on August 23rd. And then G Idol, yes, will be at the Dome on September 6th, her birthday. And so that means she won't be going.
Nope.
DPR is coming to WAMU.
DPR.
See, I kept this as a surprise for her because all this, if you've noticed her face, she's like all excited right now. DPR is going to be here on September 10th. So it's after your birthday, technically.
Okay.
And then we have Artemis coming in October on the 28th, so at the Numos, which is in Seattle. It's a very small venue, so if you want tickets for Artemis, I would suggest you start getting them. And then lastly, I have Dreamcatcher on November 15th at McCaw Hall in Seattle as well. So again, a small venue. I would definitely try to get your tickets if you haven't already. So yes, we have Excited Drew here for DPR.
I want to see them now. I can't even believe she didn't tell me sooner because, oh my gosh.
Well, I have to keep some things as a surprise. And she's hating me right now for doing that. And then as far as anything else going on, what do you think? Is there anything that we haven't hit on? Let's see. So far, that's pretty much everything. I do want to say that, if you are going to be going to a concert and it's for the group that you really like, make sure you have seen the area first. Because when we went to go see Enhypen, we had great seats, but yet they were so far over on the side we couldn't see the back of the stage. Yeah. And so this time, again, we had really great seats, and I did get them farther back, but we were still in the second row of the first level or whatever, and all the way down, basically on the floor. But we were in behind them, and it just made it easier for us to see the entire stage. And it didn't block our view as far as seeing them. Yeah. And so I always recommend to people, please know what your venue looks like, know how they're going to set it up before you go. I mean, there's ways of finding that out. You can always call the venue or go online, whichever, or even check, like, if they've been someplace first. Like, they've been to Tacoma. So, check out all the videos, see how their stage is set up. If you haven't got your tickets yet, that's the best thing to do.
I would say, because we've already been to 2 K-pop concerts at the Tacoma Dome, I don't know if they're going to try and change up what they're doing outside the dome, but I just want to give a heads up to everybody who will be going to a K-pop concert in the future there. I don't really think they expect how many people are going to be showing up, because I feel like some people go there even if they're not there for the concert. They're there for meeting everybody
and the experience.
So there's not really set lines until maybe towards when the doors start opening. They start creating lines, so you kind of feel like you're just standing around or in a line.
And we do know about all of the issues that happened with the group of 18 that wanted to hurt the pregnant woman that was in line, and
I saw
all the cutting in line that was happening. And really personally, I don't think, when you're all standing outside, I understand the concept of the line, but if there is no barrier or anything roped off, it's really hard to know where the beginning of one line is and where the end of another is. And so we have assigned seats, so there's no reason to push or do anything. You're going to get to your seat, and if you've been standing in line for 3 hours, you should have already gotten your merch.
Yeah.
So I mean, let's be realistic. Everyone's going to the concert to have a good time. They're not going there to have a bad time. So please, be respectful of all the other goers that are going. Because you have some people who are doing their random play dances and that are giving out freebies like we were, that are just walking around trying to do that. And so, be respectful of who's around. It's not like we're trying to cut in line or anything. We're just wanting to give you things.
Yeah.
Or people are wanting to give you a show with their dancing. So, be happy that we have people that are willing to entertain us while we're standing in line.
Be respectful.
Yeah. Especially when you get inside inside the venue, don't push and just
everybody's trying to get to where they want to go. Just don't be that person.
And make sure you do check all of the rules for where you're going, like for the clear bags and everything, which we've all pretty much gotten. But I have seen a few videos of 18s who weren't allowed to bring in their light sticks and they had to throw them away. So we want you to go ahead and make sure you check the rules for that. Okay. Anything else?
No, just make sure to check out our clips that we're going to add at the very end
from the first anniversary. Yeah.
And then we'll link down below our Inhypen concert and our AT's concert.
And you can check out any of our social media on Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube at Hissnroarkpop. And we are always here for you. If you have any questions or any topics you want us to go over, or if there's any different ideas that you have, please comment below and also hit the like and the subscribe button, because the more likes and subscribes we get, the closer we can get to start doing our podcasts, and then we can be talking live on the most current issues.
Yes, we decided that we don't want to post our podcast just yet. We want to gain a little more following and a little more, just have more engagement from people, and then we'll start posting our first podcast.
So that was a lot of information in like 25 minutes. So if you have any questions or if you want us to expand on anything, just let us know. I can always do a quick clip if it's something I know. Drew can always do a quick clip if it's something she knows, or we can just respond back to you in text. It's, we're on the messages. But again, if you have any questions or if you are wondering what's going on something, please ask me. Our
DMs are open. We have tagged our personal accounts on our posts that have us in it. So if you want to message us, we can get back to you.
Yep.
And we will be posting edits very soon.
Yay!
Very soon.
All right. Thank you guys for listening, and we will see you next time. Bye! Here we are, K-Pop Empire 1 year anniversary. Of course, we are here to help them celebrate. This is just the beginning. There's Shirley! This is the new store with everything. There's Annabelle.
Oh, hi, how are you?
I'm good.
It's been a while.
It has.
Last time I seen you was
I was on vacation.
Oh, where'd you go?
We were in Tahoe, so we were like gone for a while.
How nice.
And it's the mascot, Appa. Appa. Appa.
Appa, say hi.
Hi, Appa. Come here. He's like, no. He's camera shy. 1 year anniversary, K-Pop Empire. Everett Mall. And we are having so much fun. We are all out and ready to go. Our first performers are on.
Thank you.